Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to see how to build notification in our Android application. So basically, notification is very integral part of Android, or it's not. It is correct to say that notification is used to notify the users of the application in the event of anything changes inside our application. Suppose, let's take an example of any chat application like WhatsApp. Suppose there is no concept of notification, so it will be difficult for you to know when a new message arrives, right? So WhatsApp uses notification to tell you that you have a new message in your inbox. So basically, in any mobile application, whether it is Android or iOS application, notification is very important in an application, right? So in this video, we're going to see how to notify the user in Android application. So let's get started. Let me just show you what we have. I created a new project, and inside my XML file I have a button, and I've given an ID btn, and I have done find view by ID here. So first of all, to notify someone, we need to create something called as notification channel. So here's the thing: before Android Oreo, we didn't require to create any notification channel, but the notification was simpler to implement before. But after Oreo, we need to have a notification channel to notify our user, to implement the notification functionality, right? So let's first create a notification channel. I'm gonna have a function for that inside my onCreate function. So I'll name it create notification channel, and sorry, don't need this 0. I'll create another function for that. So as I said, we need to have a notification channel after Oreo versions, right? So we need to check for the version of the Android system in the phone. So to do that, we write if condition build with android.os build dot version dot stk int. It should be greater than or equals to build dot version codes dot o, which is for Oreo, right? If the system is running on Oreo or later versions, then we'll create a notification channel. So let's create one. Val channel equals to notification channel, and here we have to pass few things, for which I'm gonna make constants. So outside this main activity class, I'm gonna take an object constant, and here I'm gonna have const val. The first thing we'll need is the channel ID. So I'm gonna name it channel ID, and we can write, by the way, we can assign anything. I'm just gonna name it channel ID. Then we'll need channel name as well, so channel underscore name. Then I'll assign channel name. You can write anything that you want. It's not necessary to write a certain thing. So in the notification channel object, we'll write channel ID first. We'll pass it channel underscore ID. We'll need to import that. Then the second parameter will be channel name, and third parameter will be notification manager dot importance default. So what does this importance means? Suppose we have my application receives a notification at certain time, and at the same time some other application receives a notification of its own. So there is a clash, so Android system will be confused which notification to show first. So whichever notification will have higher importance will be shown, and other will not be shown. So as you can see, if I remove this, you can see importance, default, high, low. There are lots of other things that you can choose. I'm just gonna go with importance default, and then we'll need another variable which will be notification manager, and we'll get this manager by get system service context dot notification service. So this actually doesn't return a notification manager. This get system service object instance, it returns a type any. So to convert any object, any by the way is a type of an object in Kotlin. Everything in Kotlin is any. So basically we need to convert this as, we need to have this as a notification manager. So we need to cast this as notification manager, and at last we'll pass notification manager, will this notification manager variable, and we'll create notification channel with it, and we'll pass that channel variable here. So that's it, our channel is now created. So now go back to our onCreate function, and under this, by the way, you just need to create notification channel once in your application, then you don't need to create it another time, right? So here we'll take, to show the notification, we'll take a builder variable. Builder equals, it will be a notification compact builder, so notification compact dot builder, and here we'll pass this, and alongside context we'll need to pass channel ID. Before Android Oreo, we didn't have to pass this channel ID inside this builder, but now we do require to have this. So we can have a lot of things here, like we can set the icon of our notification with set small icon, and we can use any image that we want. Right now I'm not gonna go deeper, so I'm just going to use the default image that we have already in our drawable folder, IC launcher background. Then we can set the text in our notification by using set content title. By the way, we'll first set the title, my first notification. Then we'll set the text, set content text, this is my first notification. Then we can set a priority as well, dot set priority. So by the way, do not get confused with priority and importance. Those are the different things, right? So we can set priority with notification compact dot priority default. You can choose different value. I'm just gonna go with default, and we can write set auto cancel and assign true. By the way, what does this auto cancel mean? So when our notification shows up and when we click on that notification, that notification will not be on the notification bar anymore. It will cancel out, right? So that's what this auto cancel is all about. So now we just need to show the notification. To do that, we have to write with notification manager compact. I know these are very many new things, new names that you have to remember, but believe me, if you practice enough, you will be good to go. So with notification compact, notification manager compact, notification manager compact, not manager, manager compact dot from. Here we have to pass the context, and inside with block we'll call notify method, and we'll need another constant, which is notification ID. As you can see, we need an ID and a notification inside this notify method. So we'll create another const val notification ID. By the way, this ID will be of type integer, not the string type, right? You can assign anything that you want. And first parameter will be notification ID, and the second parameter will be our builder.build. So that's it. We don't need to do anything else. By the way, one more thing that I almost forgot is that I want the functionality when I click on this button, then only my notification shows up. So we can put this code inside the button click listener. So let's do that first. So button.set on click listener, and we'll put this code inside that. There you go. And now we can run our application. So now let's click on this button, and as you can see, our notification appeared here. By the way, it gave me the sound, but you might not hear the sound of the notification because somehow I deleted that sound effect while I was editing this video. So anyway, if you can drag it down, we can see that my first notification is the title, and this is my first notification is the text here, and this is the small icon that we set up here. So that's how you create notifications, by the way. And if I click on this notification, nothing happens, right? So how do I click on this notification and open a certain activity on my application? So let's do that. And alongside, we'll do one more thing. We'll have two edit text, and we'll put some values inside that, and we'll display those values inside our notification. So let's do those two things. So first of all, let's handle the intent thing. So for that, we'll need an intent. So we can have val. I'll do that outside button click listener. So val intent, I hope you know how to create an intent, right? Val intent equals to intent this to, I want to go to actually I only have one activity, so I will go to main activity double colon class.java. So this will take me to main activity when I click on the notification, right? So now inside this button on click listener, we'll have another variable called pending intent equals to pending intent, and we'll have another method get activity, and here we'll pass context for this. For context this, another will be request code, which will be 0, then intent that we created, and another parameter which is flag, which we don't have, so 0. So now we have to set this pending intent to this builder. So here we can write set content intent to pending intent. So that's it. Now let's focus on those edit text values. So in the main activity main XML file, have two edit text which will be which will be match parent, ID will be the name, and we'll need to have constraints here. I'm gonna have int as well, name, and I'm just gonna copy paste this edit text and have another edit text here. ID will be ed job, job, and I'm gonna drag it down a little bit. I'm not gonna focus on the view here. I'm just focusing on the functionality. So pardon me if I don't, if it doesn't look good. So well, ed name equals to find view by id, edit text r.id dot ed name. I'm gonna copy paste this, ed job and ed job. So inside this button, click listener. I'm just gonna replace this title with the ed name. So I'm gonna write ed name dot get text dot toString, and inside this content text, I'm gonna replace this text with job. So job dot text dot toString. So it will have whatever we write in the edit text, it will have these values, right? So now we'll need to check if we click on the notification, when we click on the notification, if we are going to the main activity or not. So what I'm gonna do, when the notification appears, I'm gonna close the application. How will I do that? Inside this, when with clause, when I'm notifying this, after the notify method run, I want to close the application. So I'm gonna write system.exit with status code 0. So it will close the application. Then we'll check, we'll click on the notification, and we'll check if this clicking event is taking us to the main activity or not. So let's run our application and see if this functionality is working or not. So here we have to edit text. For name, I'm gonna write great developers and a fun Android developer. And I'm gonna click this. It will notify and it will close the application, right? So here we have a notification. Let me drag it down. Great developers, and I'm a fun Android developer. We have all the values that we wanted here, right? And when I click on this notification, notification will be no longer in the notification bar, and it will take me to this main activity. So basically, this is how you create a basic notification, and it's up to you how you play with it, how you make the functionality, right? So you have to run your own logic according to your needs. So this is the basic of notification, how to implement notification in Android device. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.